Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to this week's episode of What's on Your Mind with Kozuch. This week I want to talk to you guys about resiliency. So as leaders, as coaches, as individuals, we want to be resilient, right? We want people that we work with to be resilient. We want our teammates, we want our staffs to be resilient. But do we know how to make them resilient? Do we talk about the steps to becoming resilient? And yeah, maybe some of you guys do, but that's what I want to talk about today with you guys is my steps to becoming more resilient. So first off, what does resilience mean? And to me, being resilient is the ability to bounce back quickly from difficulties. So how do we do that? The first step is to do. So a couple weeks ago, I did a video about taking action, not listening to all the words that are being said, but just getting out there and doing things. To me, that's the first step. We have to put ourselves out there. We're not going to become resilient by laying on the couch and watching TV all day or doing nothing. So first, we have to take action. Second step, you got to reflect. Once you do that action, what are you learning from it? So how do you reflect? To me, it comes down to asking yourself questions. What went well? What didn't go well? And what do I want to do better next time? Start with those three simple questions and start to reflect off of that. And when we learn from our actions, that's when we can become more resilient. Because if we're not taking the time to reflect after an outing, after a meeting, after a presentation that we gave, well then what are we doing? We're just going to continue to make the same mistakes over and over. And to me, that's not going to lead to any sort of resiliency whatsoever. So again, do and then reflect. The third step, self-awareness. So this goes a little bit into the reflection piece, but I like to use the word self-awareness because we're going to talk about self-talk. So think about your performances. Think about when you give a presentation. Think about when you're on the field, when you're in the batter's box, when you're on the mound, when you're at the free throw line, whatever it might be. What are the things that you're saying to yourself? It's so important to remember how we talk to ourselves is just so impactful with our ultimate performance. Are the things that you're saying to yourself helping you? Or are they hurting you? Go back and evaluate it. And if you want, write them down. Take out a piece of paper, draw a line down the middle like we've done before, and write on the left side helpful and on the right side hurtful. And write down some of the thoughts that you're having and organize them. We want to be having as many helpful thoughts as possible when we're performing. Obviously, I realize there's going to be negative things that pop into our heads. Of course, that's going to happen. But what I really want you guys to understand is just think about the way that you're talking to yourself. You're the most important person that you talk to every single day. Well, how are you doing it? So the third step, self-awareness. How are you talking to yourself? And then the last step, when it comes to being resilient, I think is having a really strong support system around you. So consider the people that are around you. Are they helping your growth? Are they helping you reflect? Are they helping you learn? Do they inspire you? Do they make you want to become better? Or are they just happy with the status quo? Are they okay with average? Are they okay with below average? Is there no sort of accountability with the people that you hang around with? You know, you've heard the saying of you are the result of the 5 people that you hang around with the most. Well, who are the 5 people that you spend the most time with? Consider that. And remember that the people that you're going to be around and the people that influence you the most are also going to help out in that, in your ability to become more resilient. So, guys, that's what I have for you today when it comes to resiliency. First step is to do, take action. Second step is to reflect, think about what went well, what didn't, what I want to do better next time. Third, self-awareness. How are you talking to yourself? Are the things that you're saying helpful or hurtful? And lastly, consider your support system. Who are the people that are around you, and are they helping you become the best version of yourself that you want to be? That's what I have. Thank you guys. We'll see you back here next week.